Okay. Hi, Jen Dryer. I have like 3 sets of numbers that I'm going to report to you, and hopefully I can keep myself straight with these. All right, so the first ones that we're going to talk about, the blue numbers are the first ones I'm going to tell you about. This is the final scan versus the month before scan. Okay? So this is 6/9, June 9th scan versus 5/12, May 12th. All right, so what happened here? So you lost some water. You lost 0.8 pounds of water. No big deal there. You lost 0.7 pounds of dry lean mass, which we don't love. And you gained 0.6 pounds of body fat, which we aren't a fan of either. Okay, so you lost some muscle and you gained some fat. All right, so your dry lean mass went down 1.5 pounds and your overall body weight went down 0.9 pounds, almost 1 pound, but it was mostly in the form of water there. So if I take a look at your muscle fat analysis, you were down 0.9 pounds, down 0.6 pounds of skeletal muscle mass, and up 0.6 pounds of body fat. And you gained 0.6% of your body fat, which isn't a lot. Okay, as far as, your strength really kind of stayed the same. Slight loss in your right arm, right leg, and left leg in the month, but nothing significant to worry about. And your body fat stayed pretty close to the same, which is weird that, is registering as being. So basically, your legs and arms stay the same, and most of your body fat gain happened in your trunk, and your visceral fat levels stay the same. Okay, so not a significant amount of movement in the last month, which is good compared to the month before. But we still these 2 things we don't love. Okay, so that's why I said maybe start taking some creatine, and make sure you're getting your protein, and don't be cutting too much of your carbs out either, because then your body's going to start to hang on to your fat cells for energy. Okay. Next thing we're going to take a look at is this scan. This is your final scan of the session versus your first scan of the session. So this is your June 9th scan versus your March 20th scan. Okay. And these are going to be everything in black. So what happened in the last 3 months? Lost 0.9 pounds of water inside the cells. Outside the cells stay the same. Nothing significant there. And therefore your total body water is down 0.8 pounds, and your dry lean mass is down 0.7 pounds. So same. Which, we could say, okay, that happened in last. In the 3 months, you put on 3.4 pounds of body fat. Okay, so about 1.2 pounds, 1.17 pounds, a little over a pound a month is what happened in this last session. Okay, which again, we don't love. I know we don't love that. Your lean body mass, your muscle cells and water together was down 1.5 pounds, and you only gained 1.9 pounds of body weight because of your water being down 0.8 pounds and your dry lean mass being down, but your body fat was up 3.4 pounds. Okay. So take a quick look here at the D shape that you had when you started. There it is. And the D shape now. A little bit different of a shape. The body fat is up. All right. So Weight gain was 1.9 pounds. You lost 0.8 pounds skeletal muscle mass, and you gained 3.4 pounds of body fat. You gained 2.2% of your body fat, and your muscles stayed very close to the same. You know, you didn't have a lot of loss there. Slightly less in your left arm, right leg, and left leg. So, slightly less. Nothing significant there. All right, and the body fat, where did you gain it? 0.3 pounds on your right arm, 0.2 pounds on your left arm, and 2 pounds on your trunk, 0.4 and 0.4 on the leg. And then your visceral fat levels went up 1 level in the 3 months. So I know last scan we talked about this, like the body fat creeping up on you a little bit here. I know you don't want that to continue, obviously. This past month, the changes that you made, it was better. It only went up 0.6 pounds, half a pound, but you lost, you know, half a pound of dry lean mass. So we don't love that either. I'm not sure what dietary changes you made or are making, but something's going on that's not working for you. Maybe the creatine, adding creatine to the diet will be your ticket. So let's see what that does. Okay. So between month 2 and month 3, you gain a full pound of body fat, and then between month 2 and month 3. No, that's between month 1 and month 2, you gain a pound, and then between month 2 and month 3, you gain 0.6 pounds. So, like we said, averaging about a pound of body fat gain a month right now. So, it's information is power, right? So, another thing I did, I took a look at this scan, which is your final scan, versus your very first scan of when you started this process. So this is scan on June 9th versus your scan that was, June 9th, 2023 versus your scan on March 5th, 2022. All right, so I don't want you to lose sight of the significant transformation and gains that you made in this past year. It's important to recognize that, see that, and embrace that. Okay, I know what's currently happening with the increase in body fat is probably tweaking the crap out of you, but let's take a look again. Let's remember where we started, right? So this was your C shape when you started, and now you're at this D shape. Okay, so interestingly enough, you gained 1.9 pounds of water inside the cells and 1.1 pounds of water outside the cells. So you actually have a 3.1 pound plus in water from then. 3.1 pounds. That's significant. So if you take that 3.1 pounds off of that, looking at 127. Okay, so that's back down to that 20-pound loss. All right. You gained 0.7 pounds of dry lean mass since you first started this whole process, and you lost 20.9 pounds of body fat, which is significant. Dry lean mass was up 3.8 pounds, so your net loss is 17.1 pounds since last March. Okay, which all that needs to be celebrated. Cannot lose sight of that. All right. Lost 17.1 pounds of weight. You gained almost 3 pounds of muscle, 2.7 pounds of muscle since you started this process. And your body fat decreased 20.9 pounds, which is amazing. You lost 11.6% of your body fat, which is amazing. Your strength gains are tremendous. You gained the ability to support your body weight by 9.1%, in your right arm, 9.1% in your left arm, 6% in your core, and 7.4% in your right leg, and 7.1% in your left leg. Remember, you were way below 100% ability to support your body weight with your legs, 96 to 95.8, and now you're way up above, okay? Remember, in your first scan, it was recommended that you lose 21.4 pounds of body fat, and you did that. Okay. Where did you lose the body fat from? 1.7 pounds off right arm, 1.8 pounds off of your left arm, almost 2 pounds off of each arm. You lost 11.7 pounds off of your trunk, almost 12 pounds of body fat you lost off of your trunk. And then you lost 2.7 pounds, almost 3 pounds off of each leg. And your visceral fat levels are less 6 levels. Okay, you were at a level 11 when you started, and now you're at a level 5. So all that is really good stuff, and I don't want you to lose sight of that ever. But I think, again, just knowing like what the current trends were over this past 3 months is important as well. So, I mean, knowledge is power. If you're feeling like you can't figure it out and you want to maybe meet with Carlene, let me know, and I can set that up for you, and you guys can talk about what you're eating every day and what you're doing, what you're not doing, and maybe some ideas of how to improve it. But all in all, like, again, it's been an awesome session with you. It always is. Super proud of you, and I always, feel super blessed to have worked with you in this capacity. So let me know questions.